likely the biggest game on planet Earth. And now this grand game enters its 6th decade. We welcome you to Santa Clara and Levi's Stadium for Super Bowl 60. Coming up, a battle here in the NFL playoffs. It's the AFC champion, Buffalo Bills, and the champions of the NFC, the Seattle Seahawks. Wherever you are, welcome to America's great sports day. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, Super Bowl Sunday, 195 different countries know all about it. They're watching, Greg, and for the players, this moment, they've built so much, and now it's here, a chance to take the field in the biggest football game.
We're here all week, Mike, from every team leading up to the Super Bowl. For the players that have been here before, there's such an advantage. You know what to expect. You know what pregame feels like. You know how to handle the emotions leading up to it. But for the new players, the new coaches, no matter how much you tell them, there's still an element of uncertainty that really doesn't hit you until that ball is kicked off. So who handles it better? Who's more prepared for this stage? We're a couple minutes from finding out, and man, I think we are in for a great game.
After all the hype, it's finally time for football. It's Super Bowl Sunday, and off we go on EA Sports. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. Seahawks come out, and they are led by a new quarterback, Sam Darnold. From USC, he's bounced around for his first 7 seasons. This is 5th different franchise as he starts year 8 in the NFL, and Greg, it's year 1 with the Seahawks.
All week long, they just keep telling themselves it's just another game, and then reality sets in. And I promise, as he takes the field right now, Mike, the thoughts and the emotions swirling around his head, he's got to do his best to harness it. These are the games that legacies are built upon. He understands, even though he's had this long journey, he is going to be judged based on these next 4 quarters. Quarterback's lucky on that one, Mike, that ball ended up just harmlessly falling to the ground. It was that initial pressure that got to him that forced the errant throw, and fortunately for this offense, that ball didn't end up going the other way.
Throwing on 2nd down, Darnold. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 6, and it's 3rd down.
They go 5 receivers for 3rd down and 4. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. That is caught. He finds Walker. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They get 24 on that one. It's good for a Seahawks 1st down.
And this is so much of the skill sets that we're seeing around the league at the running back position. You don't want to have to sub your running back off the field, Mike, when you build what they call these empty or 5-wide sets. Can you keep your running back and run true receiver routes and be a threat? Because when you can, there's a lot of big plays to be made.
That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba, the intended receiver. It's 2nd down.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
Shaheed with the catch. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the 1st down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
3rd down.
Third and a yard. They'll go with the sneak. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is Darnold. He'll run again. And he's into a slide to avoid the contact. Does so successfully, and it's a first down.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
Mike, this is great awareness by the quarterback manipulating the pocket. He feels the pressure coming on around him, but so often the soft spot is moving up in the pocket. That's exactly what he does. Takes off down the middle of the field, picks up good yardage, and a first down.
First carry now for Kenneth Walker. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 16-yard line.
They face 2nd down and 7. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. And he's going to be taken down back at the 20-yard line. Greg Russo gets him for a loss of 4. And that'll set up 3rd down.
What started out as a promising drive seemed inevitable, Mike, with the way they were able to continue to move the ball, that they'd find themselves finishing with points. But after that 2nd down sack brings up 3rd and long, and this drive looks suddenly very different.
Play 10 of this opening drive. And here's 3rd down. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. His pass taken in by Shaheed. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
Just a simple hitch route. Certainly nothing special there or anything downfield, but the idea is the more of those you throw and those efficient passes, the second the defense moves up to take it away, that's when you go for the big ones.
Makes the score Seahawks 3, Bills nothing.
Points on that opening drive. We'll see the response as the kick's away. Johnson now to return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Bills offense heading out, and they are led by the MVP of the National Football League, 29-year-old quarterback Josh Allen, in the prime of his career.
You just can't imagine the emotions and the thoughts swirling around his head as he takes the field on this opening drive, Mike. I mean, you think of the journey they've been on, their regular season, that gauntlet of playoff games through the AFC playoffs, and now here they are. He's taking the field as the starting quarterback in the Super Bowl, and he's 4 quarters away from living out his dream.
He's got the connection there. It's Joshua Palmer. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. They get 11 and quickly pick up a first down.
These hitch routes, they're usually just designed to pick up a few safe yards. An easy completion, get some rhythm for your quarterback. However, this time, he's able to make a little magic happen after the catch and turn it into something much bigger than even they were probably anticipating.
And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
Throwing on 2nd down. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, that's the fast start they talked about all week, Mike. You come out, you take the immediate lead with your opening drive. Your defense goes out there, they force a turnover early. All these plays allow you to just keep stacking momentum early in this ball game. This game is far from over, but anytime you get out to a start like this, it is a lot harder for your opponent to battle back.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Now Darnold. Short pass taken in by the tight ends. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 30-yard line.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 4. Shotgun run now with Walker. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Sometimes there's just nowhere to go, right? We ask these running backs, Mike, to do a lot of work, find space, create something out of nothing. Well, this time, he was able to create nothing out of nothing.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Throwing, Darnold. He's got the Alabama product, Robbie Hoots. And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
On 1st and 10, here comes Walker. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
From the 23, here's 2nd and 8. Here's Darnold. Complete to the former Buckeye, Jackson Smith-Njigba. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Here's 3rd and 2. He'll get this out wide. And it looks like he's going to have enough. Indeed, the referee does signal. It is a 1st down.
2 yards.
This is a great example of where just having situational awareness is so critical in the huddle. When every one of those receivers, Mike, breaks the huddle and go line up, they've got to know where that 1st down marker is. If your route calls, get by it, secure the catch, and bring up a fresh set of downs.
Going over the middle, this one is complete. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 5-yard line.
Now it's 2nd and 1. They'll run it for the first time. Here comes Zach Charbonnet. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
Gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and inches.
Looking for a 3rd down conversion on this drive, and they only need a foot. They'll run the sneak, and he will have the Seahawks 1st down. At least at first glance, they'll spot the football just beyond the marker, and they convert on 3rd and inches.
And with that run, it puts them on the doorstep of the end zone. This has been a really impressive series up until this point, Mike. I mean, so much that anything less than a touchdown kind of feels like a letdown.
He's going to go backward, taken down at the 6.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the Bills' 6-yard line.
So, 1 quarter down here on Super Bowl Sunday. It's the Seahawks with the early lead. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. Seahawks football beginning this 2nd quarter. 2nd and goal. Now it's from the 6-yard line. As we are ready to get back underway. Darnold now to throw. This one caught at the 4. And he's in. Cooper Kupp, touchdown Seahawks. Jason Myers on to attempt the extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. So the lead is now 10-0 as this kicks away. The Bills offense are now ready to get going on their second possession. And nothing doing from the offense just yet. Down 10-0 as they come up with 1st and 10. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a 1st down.
Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
Allen going to give it to Cook. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A pickup there of 13. Good for a Bills 1st down.
Well, Mike, you know the old saying, the more tight ends on the field, the better. And in this case, it worked out perfectly. A lot of big bodies on the field, hat for a hat. Nice job there by the back, picking up a good gain.
Throwing now, Allen here on 1st down. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
James Cook. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 33-yard line.
From the 33, here's 2nd down and 7. From the gun, here is Allen. This one caught by Khalil Shakir. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
To throw on 1st and 10, Allen. Looking for his tight end there, but led him too far. That's an incompletion.
Seems like the quarterback was a little predetermined in his read. I think he decided even before seeing the coverage where that ball was going. Next time, read the coverage. Let the play unfold. Don't force something that's not there.
Here's the first carry for the man from Kentucky, Ray Davis. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
We typically see the big guys up front, Mike, make plays at the line. But every so often, he's able to drive through, get in the backfield, and take them down for a loss.
Allen to throw on 3rd and long. That's over the middle to his tight end, Kincaid. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down.
They pick up a nice chunk play there through the air on 3rd down, but it's not quite enough to move the chains. Now the question is, how aggressive is this head coach willing to be as he tries to extend this drive?
He'll try it now with Cook, and he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on down.
Well, that play had no chance from the start. The running back was not even able to make it back to the original line of scrimmage. Give credit to that defensive line. That was an incredible effort forcing that fourth down stop.
The Seahawks offense and Sam Darnold heading back on the field. They've got the 10-0 advantage here early. And we'll see if they can add to it. Beginning on this drive, 1st and 10. On play action, here's Darnold. Out to his right. He'll take off again.
That play had sack written all over it, so that's a great job by the quarterback, not only escaping the initial pressure, even though he doesn't gain a whole lot, he's able to pick up some positive yards for what looked like a disaster in the start.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 7. The run up the middle, it's Walker. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down.
Brought down at the 26. A gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
To throw is Darnold. Open man is Shaheed. That's complete. A gain of 11 on that one. 1st down, Seattle.
So far here early, Mike, the key for this offense has been their ability to maintain possession by converting on these 3rd downs. It's going to be a big storyline the rest of the way. This defense has to find a way. When they force 3rd down, they got to get off the field.
Darnold to throw on 1st down. Smith and Jigba left side. He's got it. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and 4. Off the play fake, here's Darnold. Pushed out to his left. He gets close to the yellow line. Tackle made at the 46.
And that was really well defended along the back end, Mike. And with nobody open downfield, he's got no choice but to turn into a runner. They end up rallying to the ball, and they limit to a minimal gain.
On 3rd and 2, it's Darnold. And that is incomplete.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. The Bills offense back onto the field for their next possession. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Now a design run. It's Allen. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Allen now on 2nd down. Pass complete, right side to Kincaid. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Out of the gun, here's Allen. They get 18 on that one. 1st down, Buffalo.
18. And the Bills, 1st down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Mike, I think we make so much of all these fancy routes, right? The selling, the head fakes, getting in and out of the break. And while that's really important to create separation, that's really more of a man beater. That's when teams want to just play you one-on-one and you have to beat the defender. Against zone defense like we saw here, it's a lot more simpler. Understand the concept of the play, understand where the holes in the defense are, and get there and be friendly to the quarterback. And if you're open, stay open. That's NFL route running. That's what the best guys do.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They run out of the gun. It's Cook, and he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. That's Palmer, the man in motion. To the air. On second down, here's Allen. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. It's going to be third. They need one. The tight end, Kincaid, in motion. Third and a yard. Allen. Open man is Palmer. It's complete. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up first and goal.
First down. First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. That's Palmer, the man in motion. From the gun, it's Allen. He'll swing this one out to Cook. Timeout Seahawks. That is their second. And they'll get together prior to this second down play.
Pickup of 2 brings up second and goal at the Seahawks 4-yard line.
Throwing again, it's Allen. They'll set up the screen to Cook. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. James Cook, touchdown, Bills. Now the veteran Matt Prater for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Bills are on the board. It's 10-7.
10. Bills 7.
So now, Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. On the return, here comes White. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. Out comes the Seattle offense as they get ready for their next possession. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. Shaheed with the catch. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
And that first down was huge for this offense. Now they can take a deep breath. Focus on trying to put a late scoring drive together before we hit the halftime break.
To throw on first down is Darnold. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A pickup of 12 yards. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
Well, it's been pretty clear this offense has wanted to get this running back involved in the passing game here in the first half. And with the success they've found, I expect the rest of the game to go very similar.
He'll rotate Cup. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. Darnold to the air once more. That's complete. It's JSN. Jackson Smith-Njigba.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 21-yard line.
It is 2nd and 6. Now Seattle will use the final timeout, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. So they send out Jason Myers for this field goal. This will be a 38-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Seahawks going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
And that kick will help extend the lead. But remember, Mike, it's still a one-possession game. Halftime's right around the corner, so both teams, there's a lot of work left to be done before we crown a winner here.
Just 1 second remaining in this first half, and they will kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
First down, Allen. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick halftime report. We'll let both sides catch their breath and get their orange wedges as we're going to get ready for the third quarter action. So let's go back out to the stadium as we rejoin our broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
All right, Scott, thank you. This one still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand as our second half is about to get underway. Two quarters left in the NFL season as we decide a champion. Back underway here at the Super Bowl. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Bills offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. The deficit, 6 points. A touchdown here would be mighty nice for the offense. See what they can do on this drive. 1st and 10. From the gun, Josh Allen. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
Throwing on 2nd down. It's Allen. To the left side, it's caught by Shakir. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
On 3rd down, it's Josh Allen. A short throw caught by Kincaid. 17 yards, the gain there. Good for a Bills first down.
A gain of 17 yards. And a Bills first down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
3rd down is when we see so many tight ends around the league really make their money. They operate in the middle of the field. They're a big, easy target for the quarterback, and even if they are covered, Mike, they're not really ever covered.
A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. And play halted for a moment. We have an injured Seahawk player. Without question, something you never want to see, especially here on Super Bowl Sunday. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. A pass, caught by the veteran. That's Brandon Cooks. And he will score. Brandon Cooks. Touchdown, Buffalo. Prater on to attempt the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Bills move out in front by a point. It's 14-13.
Seahawks 13.
So now Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. On the return, it's Rashid Shaheed. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Seahawks offense trotting back out for their first involvement of the 2nd half. This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And he's going to be very close to the first down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9.
The 36-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 1. Once again, it's Walker. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. A gain of 16 yards. First down, Seattle.
2nd and short. Normally, this is a great time, Mike, to put the ball in the air and try to press the ball downfield. But in this case, they keep it on the ground. Has a similar effect. They pick up a good gain and a first down.
Straight ahead, it's Walker. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
Throwing on 2nd down. Darnold. A quick throw out wide, caught left side to 35.
A gain of
14
14.
on the pickup.
Seahawks.
It's good for a Seahawks first down.
Well, sometimes as a play caller, it's pretty easy. Get the ball into the hands of your best players. In this case, a wide receiver screen. Get it to him quick, get some blockers out in front, let him do the rest after the catch, and he picks up the first down.
1st and 10. Here's Darnold. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And that'll be good for a gain of about 4 as he is forced out of bounds.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 29, here's 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. He finds Cup along the out route. That'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
On the play. And it's 3rd down.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. It's the quarterback with a sneak. And he's going to be close to that first down. Looks like he made it past the yellow line. Yes, he did. It is indeed a first down.
3 points are huge.
Darnold now on 1st and 10. With the jig the left side, he's got it. He'll be out of bounds. Decent pickup of 5 on first down.
At the 18-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. That is hauled in at the 5. And he'll take this down to the 2-yard line, but they are in business. 1st and goal coming up.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
The key to good route running, Mike, is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing, and then you change it and do the other. And in this case, he had the defender thinking this was a vertical down.
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seattle. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
So now, with the lead up to 5, they're going to go for 2 and try to extend it out to 7. They'll run for it with Walker. And this time they stop him short of the goal line. Touchdown a moment ago. No two-point conversion to add on as they come up empty. After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. Johnson now to return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Bills offense and veteran Brandon Cooks getting set for this next possession. The deficit is 5, so they'll try to put a drive together here. They'll begin it with 1st and 10. To start this drive, and a hard-earned yard as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Out of the gun, here's Allen. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down.
That's good for a Bills.
12 yards there, and a 1st down.
1st and 10.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down. Play action now, and here's Allen. Throw here, right side, falls incomplete. Keon Coleman, the intended receiver. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
Even though it doesn't result in a sack, when you dial up the right pressure at the right time, Mike, sometimes that's all it takes to lead to that incompletion. The timing is just a little off between the quarterback and his intended target, and the ball falls incomplete.
This one batted away. Good coverage there. It's incomplete. Reek Woolen that time. Good coverage, and he breaks it up.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
He's looking deep for Shakir. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
And we will not have a return on this one. Ball's going to hit and continue out of bounds. The Seahawks offense and Kenneth Walker ready to take over once more. The lead is 5 as they're going to start with this 1st down. On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. might have even lost a yard there.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Throwing, Darnold. This one snapped by Smith and Jigba. And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line.
A gain of 13 yards.
Call it a gain of 13. First down, Seattle. Tight end going in motion here. Here's a handoff to Walker, running to the left, and he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
Darnold now to throw. That is completed to Cup. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
Just take what the defense is giving you. When you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, hitch routes, quick game, now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
Open man is Shaheed. That's complete. And play halted for a moment. We have an injured Seahawk player. Without question, something you never want to see, especially here on Super Bowl Sunday. So, a pair of first downs moves them out to the 47-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. They're going to motion the tight end over here. Throwing on 1st and 10 is Darnold. On the move, past the 40, and he's going to be taken down. That is sweet. Gain of 16 on back-to-back plays, and another first down.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets. It puts so much pressure on the defense deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this third quarter.
And when you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation, and instead, he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity, but with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
Darnold to throw again. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. 1 quarter remains here in Super Bowl 59. EA Sports back for the 4th from SoFi after this. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. To throw again is Darnold. Got it with Smith and Jigba. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
First down, Seahawks.
At this point in the game, Mike, it really starts coming down to the number of possessions. So that's a huge first down conversion. Fresh set of downs. Now, the balance is stay aggressive and maintain the ball, but also start working this clock.
From the gun, here's the give to Walker. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
2-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's 2nd and 9. Off the play fake, it's Darnold.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Looking to keep a promising drive alive. It is 3rd and a yard. Now, this looks like a design run, and he's going to be taken down here. Looks like a pretty good spot, though. Yes, he's got it. That's a first down.
2 yards on the play. First down, Seattle.
And defensively, these are the opportunities, Mike, at this stage in the game you just can't miss. It's a close game. 4th quarter, you find yourself trailing. You've got to be able to come up in that spot and force a stop. Instead, now the offense can drain even more time off the clock with a fresh set of downs.
On the stop. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 4-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 2. To throw is Darnold. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. T.J. Sanders in there for the sack. Worked his way through. It's a loss of 5.
Feels like they needed that sack this entire drive. It feels like the defense was really on their heels. The offense was taking it to them really however they wanted to. So to be able to take a deep breath now, disrupt the rhythm of the drive by getting that sack, that might go a long way now to allow them to get off the field.
Here's 3rd and 7. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. Oh, and that throw not able to be pulled in. It's incomplete. Looked like he may have got a little ahead of himself there. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
And on that 3rd down, they thought an easy way to pick it up and get some positive yards would go to their quick game, but it didn't seem like the receiver and the quarterback were on the same page, and now brings up 4th down.
And this one, right down the middle. It's good. A big 3 points as they extend their 4th quarter lead. So Myers back out there at the field goal a moment ago. Now set to kick this one away. Davis now to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. So now here comes the Buffalo offense heading back out onto the field. They'll start on the ground with Cook. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Best time to call a draw is when the defense is playing a pass situation, so a down and distance that screams pass. You want those defensive linemen ripping up the field thinking, I'm going to go sack the quarterback. In this case, they time it perfectly, hands the ball off to the back. Big pickup.
And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 42-yard line.
From the 42-yard line, Here's 2nd and 6. On 2nd down. And they'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down.
At the 45-yard line. That's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 3.
From the gun, it's Allen. This one complete to Palmer. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
First down.
Critical 3rd down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the 4th quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
On the carry, it's Cook. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
Knight on the tackle. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 43-yard line.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 5. Allen working from the pistol. And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. Might tell you after the game he should have come up with that one. He doesn't, and now 3rd down comes up.
So the receiver does everything right except for the most important part. He runs a nice route, he creates great separation downfield, but now you just got to finish that thing off with a catch.
Allen on 3rd down. Now a screen set up for Johnson. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line, and it's 4th down.
Well, when you call a screenplay, of course, you're looking to catch the defense off guard and pick up a chunk play. You're not thinking you're actually going to find yourself going backwards, but that's exactly the case here, and really nice job by the defense sniffing that one out.
The Bills bringing on their punting unit. They'll be looking for something a little better than that first effort, which he shanked. Trying for the old school coffin corner. That's pretty close out of bounds. They're going to mark it at the 5-yard line. Well done. The Seahawks offense ready to get back at it. They'll have a long field ahead of them as they start 1st and 10. Darnold. He'll get this complete to Walker. And he's going to get this up to the 22-yard line. That's the way to get started, a pickup of 17 and a very quick 1st down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd down and 5. Now Walker. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. It's a pickup of 12. It's good for a Seahawks 1st down.
You know, there's all this talk, Mike, about the value of the run game in today's NFL. You know when the run game matters? It matters right now. 4th quarter, you've got the lead. Can you lean on your running back and offensive line to close this game out?
Darnold to throw on 1st down. He'll get this into the hands of his running backs. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. That's another 1st down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18. Here's a handoff to Walker. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with the 2-minute warning coming up momentarily. from the 41. Here's second down and 7. They'll keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. The defense uses its second timeout here, and don't forget, clock to stop when we hit the 2-minute warning as well.
A 3-yard gain on the play brings up third down.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. They'll go play action with Darnold. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Tre'Davious White.
And it's just the last thing you can afford to do, especially in this situation. Like, there's just no need to force the ball. You're playing with a lead. It's late in the game, and I know he's got a lot of confidence in his arm, and he thinks he can get away with it, but that decision, it proves to be costly.
So now, Josh Allen and the Bills, down by 8, 2:15 to go. They have to have a touchdown to level the Super Bowl as they come up for first down. From the shotgun, it's Allen. To the left side, it's caught by Shakir. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 41-yard line.
So 2 minutes remain on Super Bowl Sunday. We're back to see this one wrap up after this. 2nd and 6 coming up. They'll drop to throw. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked up by Devin Witherspoon.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
The Seahawks offense ready to take over once again. And barring mistakes, they should be able to kneel this one out and finish it off. Only 1 timeout remaining for the defense. On 1st and 10, here comes Walker. And he is putting in the work. Dancing inside the 40-yard line. A gain of 8. And now at 1:52, the defense will pull the plug there as they take a timeout. Here's 2nd and 2. On the handoff, this is Walker. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A gain there of 11. First down, Seattle.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
Second and 11. And that'll do it. For the first time in more than a decade, the Seattle Seahawks are Super Bowl champions. So this, a well-deserved celebration down on the field. You know, Greg, it wasn't totally mistake-free, but about as solid a performance as you could hope to have on the big stage in the big game.
And to think about all the people that had their hand in this, Mike, of course we see on the field the players, their ability to perform at such a high level goes without say, but then you think of the group around them, the coaching staff, their ability to game plan, and then the front office and the GM who put this roster together. Those are the efforts of a lot of people that went into this Super Bowl victory.
So that'll do it for another sensational season of the NFL on EA Sports. For our entire